All right, can y'all still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Hey man, we back. Trap Talk TV, another episode 39, the mugshot of the century. Had to leave and come back, had some technical difficulties, but of course I am your host, CJ Speed Rush. With my other two hosts, we got Londo at the bottom, Kenny Supreme over there, and of course we got our guest host right there, Harley Hendricks. You know, we back with another one, man. How y'all living?
Good.
Shit chilling, man.
Yeah, man. You know, sorry we didn't get to play the song for y'all tonight, man. Shit got spooky on the technical side, but you know, we here, man. I don't know where Supreme went, but
You have to just do the bounce back and back in. He about to probably pop in.
yeah. Let me make sure before I fucking start for real, for real. Let me set my ad down. That shit got me all up and shit.
Got you moving around.
Right. Got me all moving around and shit, man. What y'all got going on for this weekend while we waiting on Supreme coming?
Man, nothing. I got so many orders for hats for the business, and then I got a bunch of women who want the like leg warmers and thigh high stockings. So I'm gonna work on them this weekend and really just try to get this winter stock together. So I'm gonna be sitting in the house on the hooks all
Right.
weekend.
Getting it in. I feel you.
You're doing that work. Oh, yeah.
Man,
Shit. I'm about to be chilling. Probably go out for my
yeah.
cousin's birthday, do a little something, maybe hit downtown, couple bars, not something light. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Record.
Oh, thank you.
who your cousin?
We're gonna
Thank
be
you. I'll tell him.
we're gonna be
What you say?
recording. We got 3
Yeah.
episodes for
Yeah, we
y'all.
do. We got the conspiracies tomorrow. We're booked
Yeah,
up.
Trapspiracies, first episode, Trapspiracies, man. Make sure y'all go check that out. I don't know if people gonna hop in on this because I didn't have time to go do the share it out and shit, but you know, maybe we'll have some people jump in. Maybe I can share it while we waiting on Supreme. I don't know if it's gonna fuck us up.
Oh, nigga went out.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I'm still
There you
here.
go.
I'm here.
Okay, you're here.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell, man. Come on. There it is. Okay, I can share it.
Y'all see that scissor video though? Jesus Christ.
That snooze? I ain't watch it yet with that boy
That
JB
shit.
in there.
I gotta
Yeah,
watch.
she had like 5 different dudes in there. She had
Oh,
some
she was
actor
like,
nigga. I think the nigga was from like what's that shit 50 Cent got? Fucking Power. I think the nigga was from
Oh,
Power or some shit.
yeah.
Power BMF, one of them.
Yeah, she had one of them dudes up there. But yeah, that shit was fire. She was looking good though. She always killed that. She killed that
That's
preview.
great.
That nigga texted me said I'm a scissor stand. I said, oh Lord.
Bro,
But
she come out with straight heat.
yeah, that
Yes,
was
she
like
do.
great.
Yes, she do. But once Supreme sit down, we're gonna get into the first topic. We're gonna let him rant when he get in. But I'm gonna say this before while we waiting. I know y'all not really wrestling fans for real, but I want to give a RIP to Bray Wyatt, man. Wyndham Rotunda, man. That shit hurt me, man. I ain't gonna cap, man. 36 years old, had a heart attack. You know what I mean? You know, my condolences go out to his family and shit. For real, that shit sad as hell, man. They doing a tribute to him right now on SmackDown. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, fuck, that shit sad as hell. Bro,
RP man.
All right.
They said this is the first time in like years since Chris Benoit died that an active member of the roster died. So that's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, RP that man. But Supreme, you know, we're gonna go ahead and get into what you had going on social media this week. Put a post up, and you had a lot of people upset. Mainly, you know, the single moms that you know are probably hiding some deep things that they have to deal with themselves. But let's go ahead and get into that. So what happened, man? What you put up there that had the whole single mom clan in an uproar, man?
Hey, man. First and foremost, the post was derived from I seen this chick on Twitter bragging about some type government money that may or may not be coming and what she was gonna do with it already. So that prompted me to get on Facebook and say, damn, these I meant hoes. In my head, it was damn these hoes living off the kids. But I put the two dancing, the little dancing girls or whatever. And it just went up from there. They started saying, it doesn't make sense. The government ain't giving out that much money. You can tell I've never been responsible for no child and all this shit. Yeah.
So okay, so
I just basically started telling them niggas, fuck y'all, I don't care, and y'all boyfriend to get knocked out, so get off my post of that dumb shit.
yeah, he was with the shenanigans. I ain't gonna cap. I was on the
I
shenanigans.
gotta go find said post. First of all,
You said what?
I said I just gotta go find this post. First
Oh,
of
you
all,
can't. They reported my shit, bro.
Oh, that's why niggas can't find that shit no more. I'm
Yeah.
like, man,
Goddamn. Once I put the last comment I put, I was like, but now on some serious shit, y'all need to chill out because I'll knock y'all boyfriends, BD, whatever out, and then they reported that bitch. So it was like, yeah, nigga, sit down.
yeah, but he can't say nothing. He over here trying to fight Elon. You can't be mad. Y'all beefing over apps. Come on, man.
But yeah, to get y'all my viewpoint on this shit. No, I was not saying literally they live on their kids as if the child is going to work paying all the bills. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is living off them is we all growing up in, I ain't gonna say the hood, growing up in black communities, bro, we all have experienced cousins, aunties, whatever, who got bills in their kids' name.
Yep.
They motherfucking got every government assistance possible. Goddamn, you put the down payment on your car with the goddamn pandemic relief. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's not cut the cap. Like, we don't know people who do this. They ball once a year. We all got them once a year ballers, bro.
Yeah.
It hit
that tax money. That
once a year ballers.
That
right,
tax money.
that big tax, you get that big tax check, boy.
They be ready. They be ready.
You limit every year.
Don't see none of that shit.
Okay, and look, question, boom. When they was giving out all these little when they was giving out them stimuluses and shit, didn't people with kids get more?
Yeah.
You got 5, 6 kids, you getting $1,200 a piece. Come on, man.
Nah, you're not wrong.
Come on, I ain't lied on nobody. Y'all only offended because y'all.
It's true. It's true, bro. The truth hurts, bro. That's the real saying. The truth hurts, bro. And
sometimes when you hear the truth, it make you have to kind of it make you kind of take a little bit of a look in the mirror. I always say if something offends you, it's because it's partially true, and you just gotta check yourself. Like even with myself, if I find offensive that, I'll be like, I'll be whooping like that. It's cool. You right. You right.
And then it's so fucked up because
let me get it right.
I hate that people all automatically assume because you feel a certain type way that you don't respect females and you ain't got
that's what
bro,
I like.
Bro, my girl be right beside me half of the time I post some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because I ain't like that when people like when I try to say something about it, like, oh, you like seeing women hurt? Like, no, what the hell?
Exactly.
It's always met with slander because you can't ever hold that.
Real quick, what fucked me up about it is like y'all don't know how to battle back with shit. Y'all just call a nigga fat or say, oh, you're like try to diss a nigga. Like y'all don't never try to talk like you know what I mean? Facts.
See, thank you, bro. Like that one lady, bro. We talking about women living off children. This bitch say, go find your daddy.
Right.
Daddy.
And then
It's always met with insults.
One of them I was reading like exactly that's why I don't get with female. They be like, oh, like they always gotta hit low. Like you know what I mean? Like they be want to hit you with the low blows. Like one of them was like, oh, your mama was like that. It's like, what the fuck? My mama got to do with any of this? Like the fuck? Like that shit be
because
weird.
I feel like that's a go-to of like, oh, you're angry with your mother, which I understand because there are men in this world who show up with like the hella crazy animosity towards women because they mad at their OG, because they mad at what she accepted, and they feel like, you know what I mean, I'm gonna talk crazy about women on some I couldn't say this to my OG type stuff. But the thing that we gotta all understand is it's not, if you really do feel like what somebody's saying is like misrepresenting who you are in your group of people, you don't further misrepresent yourself by acting a fucking fool.
It is.
Like
That's
for
quick.
me, if I feel like you insult me, I'm about to get up under there and I'm gonna say some shit to let you know, like I stand up for myself. Like anytime somebody talk crazy about women who do whatever the fuck they want to do with their bodies or whatever, I'm gonna get up under there, but I'm gonna say some shit that makes sense. I'm not about to attack the character of the motherfucker who said it, because the motherfucker look at me and be like, I don't want no woman that shake her ass to be my wife. Great, you don't have to marry me, but my man is perfectly fine with the fact that I turn up and I do what I want to do. You know what I mean? So it's like at the end of the day, when you aren't content with who you are, you're not gonna argue with nobody about who you are. But a lot of these women, they don't stand in who they are. They want to be on a different level than what they are, and it's not wrong, because we all want to be on a different level. But it's like, why you manifesting? You also got to be realistic, bro. And if you get hit, say you got hit, but then say, hey, this is how we working to fix it, or shit, I'm content with it. I think Speed shared a post around with that this dude was like, bitches used to cry about getting exposed.
Yeah. I was
$3
about to bring that up.
videos for $40, and my caption read exactly, stop crying and start charging.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like at the end of the day, I'm not gonna act like that wasn't a big jump. I'm not gonna be like, nah, niggas crazy. No, that was a big jump. That shit really did happen. Women went from, oh no, don't expose me, to shit, subscribe. So for me, it's just like, yeah, stop crying and start charging. I'm gonna realize the reality of the situation, but I'm also not about to attack the character of a motherfucker speaking the truth, G.
Yeah.
Facts. And while we on this, like, parents and stuff thing, I'm gonna just bring this in because I had posted a poll earlier on the page. I had seen a post. This girl posted I wish I could find the post again, but the post basically was saying like, it's a flex that I don't have to live off my mom and dad type shit. And the girl has said basically like, I don't know how y'all look at that as a flex. Like, you should be happy that you got parents that want to help you out, blah, 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 blah. And I get what she was saying. Like, you should be happy you got those parents that do want to help you and support you when you down bad and stuff like that. But when I made that poll, hold on, Supreme. When I made the poll though, when I asked like, do y'all think living off your parents is a flex as an adult, I meant like to the people who aren't like, they're not using their parents as like support system. They're using them as like a cash cow, or like, I'm just gonna live here and like I'm not trying to better myself and shit like that. Like, they just living there just to live there and being some old bums like shit. Like, they not trying to get better and figure themselves out. You know what I mean? Like,
okay,
like a lot.
Man, like on some like, shit, it's enough space, so let's, you know what I mean? You did, because like my mom, my childhood home is huge. My childhood home, my room is the exact same, and my OG is dope. You know what I mean? If I was by myself, if I wasn't in a relationship, I definitely probably would be at home because of how crazy the cost of living is.
Right.
But the thing is, like, I got a whole ass man, and we want to walk around the house. You know what I mean? Do your homework on us want to walk around the house. You know what I mean?
Do your
homework. That's what I'm saying. It's like, to me,
it hit different when you can walk around your house naked.
Right. Like, you can't be doing that with your parents.
I can't be walking around about mine. Don't come in the hallway.
Right.
Seeking this bitch. Like, you can't be doing that.
And it's like, exactly like you said, you got like a man or a spouse. Like, you can't be thinking like, oh, I want to, like, I don't know. Like, me personally, like, if I was living with my people, it's like, you still got that thing like you a kid in their house. So it's like, you got to move a certain way. You don't want to disrespect them and shit.
Smoking
so
in
it's like,
house like that, none of that.
Right. It's like I'm damn near like what 2 years away from 30. Like, nigga, I'm not trying to be living my mama out trying to sneak a girl in and out like that shit. Like, that's weird. Like, and even though she probably wouldn't have gave a fuck, but it's like still, it's like I feel like with being under their roof, you still feel like you gotta abide by a certain rule in a certain way. And who wants that? Like, nigga, we is almost 30 some of us 30 plus. Like, you feel me? Like, who wants that?
But also, I can understand someone being at home because some people take care of their parents or whatever. So
that's what I was going to say. I see that side of it. If you're like their primary caregiver,
right?
You making sure they straight and shit. But the other side of it, why I feel like at a certain age you should get out your parents' shit, is because let's for example, we all lions and we in a lion pride, right? Once you know what I'm saying. Little cub get to the point he feeling himself, all this shit, you gonna hit with the dad.
That's what I'm saying.
Over. If you lose, you gonna get the fuck. You gonna be wondering by yourself. You gonna get the fuck on. That's how that shit go, bro.
Yeah,
that's how life go. Like,
and y'all think? Okay, do y'all feel
basic, the basic animal instinct? It can't be two kings of the jungle.
That's how about it. Okay, so do y'all feel like? Let me ask y'all this: do y'all feel like it's different for the son and or a daughter. Cause like me personally, I feel like with my people, I felt like that. What Kenny saying is like, I'm getting too grown to where I want to do shit, and my dad under the same roof, he gonna want me to do the shit he want me to do, and I ain't with that shit. You know what I mean? Like
it's the same with daughters. I feel like mothers, it's every woman got a way she want her house to be ran, and when you become an adult inside of another woman's house, it's just little stuff. Like I used to, like, even right before, because I moved out my mama's house way early, like before I even went to college. But like when I came back, when I graduated, I stayed for about a year before I started teaching, and I realized like it's just little shit, like where you put the dishwashing liquid in the kitchen type shit, like where the household shit at. I know where your shit have been at my whole life, but now I live in my own shit. This is how I like it in my own shit. And it's like I can't get mad at you or you can't get mad at me. So it's just time for that separation. Plus, it's just good to miss her. Like my mama, she'd get the snap and I'd be like, I'm gonna go to my crib.
Yeah, I'm about to go. Yeah,
you're right. Let me get up out of here. But I could tell, like, because my sister kind of in that caretaker position. My sister take care of her, so she's in the house or whatever, and so she's like in an apartment below my mom. And so, but I can tell, like, when I'm over there, like, they ass be needing that break from when I show up. Because as soon as I show up, my sister cut out the door, and it's like, yeah, because when you in that motherfucker, it's like a pressure cooker damn near. So it's not a bad thing if the space big enough for that. But if y'all just got one, you dig, like, nah, somebody got to get up out of there. And it's just better for your independence. Like,
that's right.
Yeah, like when your people gone, like if you never left, that's a problem. Now, if you left and you like, okay, fuck it, you know what I mean? Circumstance make me want to come back, that's different. But if you never left, I just feel like you owe it to yourself to at least experience
it.
Yeah, because it is a whole new world living by yourself.
Jody shit. If you acting like Jody, I can't fuck you.
Yeah, that's what Boom said. Boom was like, "Don't be a Jody out here." Like that's facts. Like don't be trying to.
Yeah, but that's
bro, I'm gonna be real.
From the real reasons why niggas really be like at home. Like if it is that reason, then yeah, no nigga, no woman or man should ever live like that. Because like you're not living for yourself. You're not even like she said, experiencing life on your own terms. Like you living under somebody.
I'm finna following tie to the first argument, Lando. Most young niggas, bro, still be at home longer than females is because, bro, for one, a woman and two kids standing in front of Walmart with a sign talking about they need money for a hotel. They might rack up $200-300 just doing a little 8-hour shift at Walmart. A nigga stand out there, that nigga might get 50.
Yeah.
Then it ain't no assistance. Like, yes, on paper, we can get all the government assistance that a woman can, but
they gonna really, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why it takes longer. Niggas really have to like,
get it out.
For lack of better terms, niggas have to get it out the mud. Not saying that certain females don't, but I know a lot of females that like shit.
Prime
example, my little sister, when I was her age, it's certain shit I wouldn't dare call as my dad for when it ain't no second thought for her. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
They use that shit the shit
like
that's provided. Yeah, exactly.
But me personally,
I think every like daughter, son use the opposite sex. Like if I got a dad in my life, I'm gonna definitely be leaning on him way more than what have you. And then and that's why the boys end up staying home usually, especially if OG ain't got like nobody at the crib. It's like, nah, boys will stay longer. You know what I mean? Honestly, when I met my man, he was still with his mom because it wasn't no real motivation to like get your own. When he met me, he like, okay, cool, we can get our own shit, we straight, and we got our own shit together, and then boom. But before then, he was just like, nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I stayed with my OG. When he met me, he was like, I come over your crib or whatever. But
you just made a great ass point, Harley, because you gotta think about it like this. Like, think about it from a young nigga, bro. You ain't gotta be no street nigga to feel like this.
Yeah.
You a young nigga. You trying to find yourself, bro. You just got out of high school, you trying to find yourself. Your parents put that pressure on you because I don't know about y'all parents, but you're 18, boy, you finna do something. That's how my folks were.
Yeah.
I knew that from a kid. Like the summer after I graduated, that August, I need to do something. Like I knew
you gotta work, you gotta do something.
Right, that was already the rule in my house. I knew that from yay high to a butterfly. But a lot of niggas, you gotta think, bro. Niggas.
That's the thing. It's hard to do something though.
It is
hard for us to find something.
Like you gotta understand, like they ain't budging on them expectations. Like my little brother, he's in 11th grade. He know, boy, you got 2 years to figure this shit out, or at least be on the path. That's how they are.
Okay, let me ask y'all this before we get on.
Hold on, Speed. I had one point to make before I tell you. A lot of niggas, bro, reason why niggas don't have their own too, like Harley said, bro, it be that lack of motivation, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm a young nigga, then everybody know you be young, you know what I'm saying? You feeling yourself, you trying to figure yourself out, your parents coming down on you. A young nigga feel like he ain't got nothing out here. You see what I'm saying? Nigga feel like he ain't got no love, he ain't got shit that matters. He feel like he don't matter. So shit, if he feel like he don't matter, why I'm gonna build up a life that don't matter? You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Thinking. But what you see, as soon as a nigga get a strong female, as soon as niggas get that real,
right. They
like,
get that.
They need that wake up. They need that wake up moment.
Hard, boy.
Yeah.
That
So
is like the life.
So hold on. So let me mix this in real quick because I put this I seen this under the post too. Why is it frowned upon so much in the Black community that living with your parents is such a bad thing, or having that support system is such a bad thing?
I just feel like we get taught to disenfranchise ourselves. We get taught to look down upon all of the cheat codes. Like we get taught to look down upon all of the shit that's actually gonna put us on. Like you
good, J-Reed.
Yo.
If you can live with your people, you're supposed to be able to live with your people. We supposed to be able to be happy about nepotism, but we're not. Like we be big to say like, oh, I don't want motherfuckers to know that my name such and such because I don't want them to think I I got it. Like we have this idea so hard.
We all should struggle the same way.
And it's like I tell people all the time, I don't get it out the mud. I'm 32 and I go to my mama's house for a tissue, bitch. Like I don't get it out the mud. Like I have a village and they are still raising me, and we got to be happy about that. We got to be proud about that. Like I'm with a man who has a village. His family, they fuck with us. We use each other's resources. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
everybody wants to be like
need to know
feel
that.
like they. Everyone wants to feel like everyone wants to feel like they did everything by themselves and they didn't have no help. But bro,
fucking Lando, thank you, my brother. You just literally took the exact fucking.
I think Kenny, I think you said that in an earlier episode. Like, I said everybody want that come up story.
That's a quote I live by, bro.
Yeah,
and I get it from a Big Crit song. That nigga said, you nowadays they only judge a man by his wealth. Yeah. He ain't me, so he ain't feel how I felt. Then he said, some too arrogant to realize that he really had help. But that's facts. Everybody want to say, well, I got a shot of mud, I 10-toe, Like I seen a post yesterday, it was like, ain't no team out here. It's every man for themselves.
That's corny. That's corny.
Like you ever see that
shit got 140K shares.
You ever see the post where it's like
everybody feel like this, then who the fake nigga switching up? If everybody saying you out for themselves, why y'all calling a nigga fake when you do some snake shit? You done said it's cool to be out for
exactly.
Why
you see the post where it was like they said rap niggas always talking about they don't trust niggas, but always have like 100 niggas in their videos talking about everybody my brother and shit like that.
Exactly.
How, but like what Kenny literally just said, how niggas get mad when niggas like snitching is like bad, but it's like they always talk about sliming a nigga out and backdooring a nigga, but niggas don't live by the same codes that they fucking lay out, and niggas actually do it. Now niggas is crying, talking about niggas sliming me out. Like, bro, you talking about you a snake?
Live out a gun, boy. What you thought you was about to do? But that's another thing for people our age. I think it's this idea of I think I want something and I don't know if I want it or not. And now that the shit in my face, I'm gonna argue it, even though it's the shit that I'm living or not living. Like motherfuckers really don't know who the fuck they are and what the fuck they truly doing.
They don't know what they want to be out here. They living two lives.
Niggas having what I said, niggas having identity crisis out here.
You just said a big point right there, and I don't even think you realize what you said. That's the biggest problem. Too many niggas out here wanna be shit, bro. If you listen to the sign, bro, the universe, God, whatever you want to believe in, it give you signs, bro. You know when you walking in your calling, bro. You know when you doing some shit that niggas be lost souls, bro.
You got it.
Motherfuckers trying to do some shit that don't even feel right, and you know it don't feel right. Why you?
I got a painting on my page. The whole painting is satire to Lil Durk. I swear to God, it's called Hood Politics. Because a nigga like Lil Durk, bro, Lil Durk and he got millions of people following him. Lil Durk is a lost soul. You are a nigga that has millions of dollars. You have escaped the hood, but you are infatuated with stirring the pot in the hood for niggas who gotta live this shit every day. You stay in Calabasas, for it, nigga. You ain't gotta worry about this shit. This thing you doing, yo, little homies paying for that shit.
Right.
They the ones getting caught at the corner store. They the
Right,
ones
Muap and them niggas is about to
them
go to
niggas
jail
Right,
for
get
life.
all down for life, nigga.
Lil Durk is a prime example. You can have all the money in the world and still not know yourself, still be lost. You can't.
That's why y'all gotta follow J Man, because J Man posting the positive.
He
J Man
bringing the piece
changing the
together.
motherfucking
It hit
game.
different.
That's why y'all gotta fuck with J Man. Do your homework on J Man and the positivity.
Him and Tay Savage bringing whoops to you every day
Him
right
and
now.
Jay
They got
Savage,
like
him
5
and
whoops
John
up.
Wick showing you it's okay to have a 9 to 5
Yeah.
in Chicago. Do your
That's a
homework
fact.
on them getting it together and helping us not trick
That's a
ourselves out of our
fact.
spot.
Yeah, FYB J Man trying to figure out who broke Billionaire Black.
Bro, and then
Billionaire Black got 2.
With Billionaire Black talking about you gonna walk today, boy.
and then another thing that fucking up a lot of black community, and I know I'm gonna step on a lot of toes with like this shit, bro. It be the reason why parents have to like get that little separation time, bro. A lot of parents be jealous of their kid, bro. I swear.
What, man? Listen.
They be envious because, like, growing up, and this no knock to my mom, I love her to death. I take a bullet for her right now. Swear to God. But my mom used to always say, we growing up, she'd be like, "Boy, y'all don't know how good y'all got it growing up. I was fucked up. I used to grow up.
Yeah.
I grew up. I couldn't even do that. I ain't have snacks in the house. And I grew up. I had to actually eat all this shit. Who cares? Why are you telling me this?"
But that's my thing.
You know
Let me say this. That's my thing with it. It's like, why black parents make it seem like it's a privilege that we alive, my nigga? Like,
get to
I
that.
didn't
like,
ask to be in this bitch. You had
but look though, y'all. I don't sat on this topic so long, bro. I swear to God. I honestly, y'all tell me if it makes sense to y'all or not, but bro, I honestly think I done figured it out, bro. The reason why this shit is so prevalent in our community, bro, because most black people, 95% of black people in the world, bro, we operate from a sense of lack. We always have operated from a sense of not having. So
Yeah.
if I'm a man, I've been struggling 40 years and I don't have shit but this roof over my head and a job that's breaking my body down. That's all I got. And my son,
400 years of frustration.
My son 20. My son 20, his mama love him to death. His mama there every day. He giving all this. He driving the car he want, playing sports. Bro, some men can't handle that. Some men
I ain't gonna cap. You just said my life.
because people don't
some niggas, bro.
go back and fix their head. People have kids.
Yes, you gotta think.
Them kids.
If you don't ever fix that child inside of you, he don't go away.
He don't go away.
Now you a broken man.
Hit that trigger you, period, don't go away. Like, you ain't gonna never not be triggered by the shit that caused whatever pain that ever happened in your life. And if you don't even if you don't realize that every time you come in contact with that trigger that you gotta ride that bitch out, you will be fucked up, because every time you come in contact with it, you gonna freak out. You gonna have an identity crisis. You gonna be like, what the fuck going? I thought I was over this shit. You gotta realize as long as you alive, that shit gonna bother you. And when it show up, you gotta be like, all right, this is why we fucked up. Get it together. We got this. Release it however we gonna release it and keep pushing. If you don't do that shit, bro, you gonna be out of balance. You're gonna be out of whack. And when you see other motherfuckers living happy with shit that you feel like is less than what you get, you ain't gonna be able to handle that shit, even if that motherfucker your kid. You not.
And that's fucked up.
Exactly,
that's fucked up though when you think about it. It's like, nigga,
it's fucked up, but you gotta think about it like this, Speed. You gotta think about it like this. Matt, put yourself, like right now, if you can, bro, put yourself in the mind of a 42. Think about the chips we have on our shoulders, the shit we carry at our age. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Now, double that. Imagine a nigga 50, how all the pain, all the baggage he got on him, all the chips he got on his shoulder. It's so to the point, bro, grief and emotions have to be dealt with. No matter whether they good, bad, sad, horrible, other. Emotions got to be identified, processed, and dealt with, bro.
Yep.
You got to do that. So what's happening in the black community is niggas is not doing that. Niggas is taught suck that shit up, keep moving.
Yep.
Yeah.
Niggas keep moving for 50 years.
We already talked about it. Like, yeah.
Niggas keep moving for 50 years, and then now you looking at your son. You seeing him become everything you thought you were supposed to be all along, but you ain't reach it. That shit breed. It's the same reason why niggas hate in the hood. But we grew up in the same place. How the fuck you become that?
Yeah. And that's why
that's what Boosie said. And niggas intoxicated with hatred. That's what Boosie said.
But what we don't realize is the way that I end up closing that gap is, hey, Speed, what you I see you out here doing woo. What you do to do that?
Exactly. We can bring each other up.
That's what I'm saying. A
But
conversation.
niggas don't want to do that.
But niggas
don't
don't
want
want
to
to. They
help
want
each
Now,
other.
what we always say, niggas would rather be
They want
first. You know what I mean? They want to fight for that. What Kenny said, imaginary number one. Niggas would rather be
Yeah.
number one than be.
It goes back to being slaves. You wanted to be the best nigga out there, so the slave master would like you. It always kept. It literally kept with us for 400 years. That's how we act now. Everybody wants to be the man, so everybody looks at them as the big dog, the big nigga that everybody.
Not even that. You used to get the big hog. Like I don't know how you get into like reading about slave culture and shit, but when you did the most work, you got the big pig, and your wife was able to make more children for you and your kids. So we got to this mindset where it's like encourage you. I need the big piece of meat because it's already bad enough that they giving us spoiled fucking meat and bullshit in the ass of everything else. I'm at least get the big ass to feed my family.
Right.
And we don't realize that shit is
this shit is just embedded. This shit just embedded.
They stole we from us and sold us I. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they made motherfucker feel like shit. Prime example from the post. Man, ain't no point of teamwork. If all of us try to work together, Master gonna beat us. Shit. But if I just get close with Master, shit, I get them privileges. Shit, them niggas gotta do it on their own. They ain't who worry about them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like
it's called Black Boy Fly by Kendrick Lamar. It's off his first album. He literally in the song he rapping about being jealous of Jason Taylor, which is the game. He literally saying because, and then at the last verse he explained why he was jealous. Because at the beginning of the song you like, damn, Kendrick really just hang. But then when he summed it up, bro, the shit made so much sense. Bro, you come from a poverty-stricken place. You ain't got no heroes. This nigga from around 2 streets over from you blow up and be this superstar. And your mind, boy, shit, nobody makes it from here. So one done made it. Oh boy, it's limited spots. I really might not make it. You see what I'm saying? We operate from a sense of lack. We don't understand that, bro. It's several successful people living their life.
Yeah.
But we be so focused on 5 or 10 celebrities. We think this all going on in the black community, bro.
And
there's so many.
And it's so right. And it's so fucked up. Like, bro, I listen like I said, I'm a pro wrestling fan. So I listen to a lot of pro wrestling podcasts, and this podcast, they all white, and they all there's niggas in the UK, Cali, and they all come together and link up and do shows together and this and that. Nigga, I can't even get niggas I grew up with to pop up on a show for 30 minutes. But these niggas in the UK flying over to be on shows with niggas in Cali, and they done, linking up and shit just to try to help each other. And these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the fucked up thing. It's like we grew up in the same spot.
Why? I can't help you if I'm fucked, bro. If I'm fucked up. How if a nigga fucked up, and like Nipsey always said, bro, if a nigga fucked up, he trying to survive every day, bro. He ain't worried about helping no nigga. He trying to eat. Them man trying to see the next morning.
That leisure, we don't have time. We don't feel like we have that availability.
Right. Why I watch that podcast? That shit is so powerful. You have to earn. Like nowadays, so fucked up. But as black men, we have to earn the right to like be creative and freely be ourselves. Because if you don't earn that right, you gonna spend your whole life working for somebody. You never gonna really be able to tap in with you. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's what so many niggas ain't dead, bro. Niggas don't love nothing but money and guns.
But the beautiful thing about this journey is like we do got the internet, and there are men like y'all that are out there showing men how good and how beneficial it is to get into your creative space. Because there are some people that I feel that are listening, and they are on their way in that path. And like honestly, I was just talking to the ladies of Morning Mimosas about this. I was just like, we just trick ourselves out of our spot so crazy. So I realized like it ain't nothing to be said or nothing to be angry about. I just wake up every day and show as much love as I can humanly do. Like as much like emotion, love, and just hype that I can give to everybody that I give, because when motherfuckers realize like it's all love here and everything in this world literally is free. Like we decided that shit costs something. We decided that we have to do all of this shit to be able to do that. Like if I'm growing lemon trees and you growing apple trees, and I give you some of my lemons and you give me some of your apples, we ain't even got to be working. Like we can literally exist in our creative space.
Exactly.
I think as we get more verbal and vocal about that on these types of platforms, we are waking up, but there are gonna be some people that I feel like,
right, like no cap, bro. Like this the neighborhood, like
Tyrone shit. They like casualties to war. Some of them people ain't gonna never wake up, but the motherfuckers that are waking up, you get out the glitch, and that's it. Like it's really all you can do. I feel like it's gonna always have to be that system. It's gonna always have to be them casualties to war. It's gonna have to always be them people that's gonna die in that shit. I'm from Chicago. I know a lot of these niggas gonna die in that shit, and I know it's nothing that I can do about that. But for those people who I can speak to, for them people who I can love on, I do it. Because that's the only thing that we really got right now is we got that handful that we can grab. And we got to understand some of these people ain't got ears and they cannot hear us. And that's okay.
Prime example, bro. Prime example. Or not even just not have ears, bro. Everybody be on earth. Everybody got their own calling and their own path of life. Your life might not be your own. It might be from some bigger shit. Bro, like, prime example. Like, and I'm not even going to get deep, make everybody sad type shit. But, like, bro, my sister was raised, you know what I'm saying, 2-parent household. Since the time she opened her eyes to them bitches closed, she was at a 2-parent household. You know what I'm saying? Got anything she wanted from her dad. Shower with love and affection. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the outside kid. My younger siblings, they don't know nothing about being no step kid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My mama always validated her, showered her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I validated her, spoiled her, bought her for her whole life. She still got into a domestic violence situation with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? All the shit we preach, bro. We don't have whole. We had, like, right now we having a women and men podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the shit we talk about. Like, we don't have several women on there. Like, how many girls we done interview Speed that done been abused and shit like that on a platform? And we talking to them, preaching to them. You know what I'm saying? You think I ain't do that to my sister?
Yeah.
And she still lost her life in that shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, certain people.
And
like,
we done talked about it, bro. Like,
exactly. The fucked up part about it, bro, you can't say everybody, like, no matter how close they be to you, bro, like, y'all don't think, like it's several conversations I tried. Like, people try, like, man, some
shit just like some shit.
That shit be what it be, bro. Like, that shit crazy like that. Like, you can't say everybody. Some just as, and most of the time, the fucked up part about the life we living in, you ain't gonna be able to save it. Many people that gonna die in this shit. Like, more of us gonna die to the cause than people that gonna see it through.
One thing promised to us is death. So one thing about me is I try not to save a motherfucker from dying or assume that a motherfucker gotta die later in their life, because everybody ain't gonna live to be in their 90s. If you're not a wealth of knowledge, I don't believe that you're supposed to live to be that old. Honestly, you are a worker. You were supposed to do your work, and once your work is done, you can, you know what I mean, extend to where you're going. I feel the people that live to be in those 80s, 90s, those are the people who are intellectually a wealth of knowledge. So if I knew you and during your life you were not a bit of a library for the things that, you know, excite your soul and that's within your purpose, I don't even sit back hoping that you don't die early, because I know that you will. And honestly, that kind of peace in my life has helped me with, like, laying down some of my homies. It helped me with walking away from my sister 2 years ago. My sister passed away 2 years ago from alcoholism, and I tell motherfuckers all the time, like, it wasn't alcoholism that killed my sister. It was all the conversations that we wouldn't have with her because we were ashamed about the fact that we would sneak her a little liquor here and there, or we was ashamed that we would give her the shit that we know was killing her. So when she died, my sister didn't die because she was getting drunk. My sister died because none of us was brave enough to open our mouth and say, what's wrong with you? What do you need? And so now, after my sister died 2 years ago, my whole platform, my whole existence, I changed my whole social media and was just like, no, I'm creating spaces for motherfuckers to have conversations. What the fuck is going on with you? How do you feel? Because even if we have this whole conversation and I give you all the love in the world and you say, Harley, you know what? I still got to get up out of here. I'm going to respect your wishes and I'm going to love the fuck out of you from this life. Because at the end of the day, we don't know what's going on with people. And I'm not going to tell nobody that this life's too heavy for them, that they got to stay here and be around me because I love you. If I give you all the resources in the world and you still tell me this life's too heavy and you got to go, then I 1,000% support whatever decision you make about your life. And I don't think enough of us support each other in that way. We shame each other for some of anything. Our community, we shame each other for some of
little shit.
Anything. And you don't feel good. As a man, you don't feel good to be able to say, maybe I don't want to do it this way. I want to do it that way. We would be able to be open to more avenues if motherfuckers were more open to have conversations about things that are unconventional, but we not.
Just like these just like in Albany, Kenny, I've been meaning to talk to you about this. I don't know if you know, dude went to school with us. Dude got exposed on some, you know what I mean, on that, you know, on some gay shit, you know what I mean?
Getting his dick sucked on the top of the
And
police
it's like,
building.
it made me
broad
feel
daylight.
like, bro, like if somebody probably, because you know it's a lot of down low niggas in the black community, and I feel like if they felt more comfortable about themselves, if they had that person to talk to and not felt like, oh, everything you do is looked down on, they probably would come out more, and that type of shit wouldn't happen, and niggas could be more accepted. But no, when it happens, what happens? Niggas clown them. Friends who supposed to be their friends clown them and shit. That's why, like, I couldn't do it because I knew bruh. Like, I knew bruh, like, growing up and shit. Like, so to me, I can't laugh at him for that shit. Yeah, it's weird. Like, nigga, why you doing that outside? But, like, other than that, it's like, nigga, I'm not going to clown you because you with another nigga, bro. Like, you, bro.
I'm going to clown your ass. I'm going to clown you, bro. I don't respect bro. Many is gay people that done died and shit. Don't lost their life behind this shit. I don't respect no
I don't
nigga
respect
that,
nobody that lie about it, but
that in the closet. I don't respect that
like
shit.
if you open
like,
with it,
hell no.
But you gotta understand,
hell no.
like,
hell
I think
no.
what it is,
hell no.
I think
that nigga,
because
if that nigga was openly fucking with niggas back in the day with Speed when he was around and shit, if he was openly fucking with niggas, that's different.
But hold on, because the thing about it is, as a black man, you cannot be openly gay and be considered a man. Nobody will look at you and call you still like a masculine man and say that you could be considered gay. So then niggas got to be down low. And I'm not saying they got to be, because still stand up on your shit like a man. Don't get me wrong. I still stand on the fact that motherfuckers need to stand up for themselves. But it's hard as fuck. Like, you ain't gonna never, motherfuckers will be quick to discredit you as a man, all of that. I know niggas who just like a grown ass man, real, you dig, but they don't give no fuck about the female anatomy. And I feel like them motherfuckers, they open, they out, they not bullshitting, they not playing with nobody's life, but they still have a hard life to live, because motherfuckers will still try you even if you openly gay and you don't want to be out here being flamboyant and doing all of this. Like, you ain't got to be that way. And a lot of motherfuckers don't want to accept that. They don't want to accept the duality of you could be a grown ass man and have no interest in the female anatomy. And if another grown ass man that don't got no worries about what you do with your body can sit around you, then that shit for me is different. Like, when niggas be like, oh, I can't sit around another gay motherfucker. You know what? I know crackheads that can't sit around people doing crack is because they interested in the shit. If you can't comfortably sit around another man like other men, that means your ass, you want to make sure
you got something going on with you. Like,
yeah, like,
the thing is, if you know you're not gay, bro, the way I look at it, bro, if you know you're not gay, then why you can't sit around another gay dude? Why you, like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't saying you gotta be his best fucking friend, but you could sit around. Like, when I was in basic and shit, we was around dudes all day. It was gay niggas in that bitch. None of them ever tried me, but they was cool as hell. They was cool people. But like, I ain't looking like that. They just people to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I do agree.
Bro, you gotta be down low. Cause why the fact that this man like dick? Why does that bother you so much?
Why you so angry?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, why does it bother you? Like, that's why I'm like, why they, like, my thing is, why is niggas clowning this nigga? Like, that's why niggas don't come out, because they think the world is going to just clown you. Like, that's why. And then think about it. Some of these nigga Wayne Brady just came out as pansexual. Like, what the fucking fuck? Like, now niggas are saying they like every damn thing. You know what I mean? But then I remember back in the day, I remember niggas being in school like, a man can't be bisexual, a man can't like a woman and a man, like, it's not possible. But I'm pretty sure there's men out here that look at women and be like, damn, that bitch bad as hell, and they probably like niggas too. Like, it's just, I don't know. I just feel like
sexuality and attraction are a lot more fluid than we want to give it credit for. It's just our community, we are so one track minded, and also it's a lot of trauma attached to black men and homosexuality because of the things that happened in slavery with these motherfuckers buck breaking, you know what I mean? And they bending our kings over and trying to demasculate them by fucking them. So a lot of it mentally it's fucked up, and we're fucked up in the head as the people. Like Londo was saying, 400 years of oppression, 400 years of bullshit, like 400 years of being of somebody else knowing that you are physically stronger than them, knowing that you are physically superior to them. So they have three of their people hold you down and completely take your manhood away from you. You will feel a way about gay motherfuckers too. So I understand the seed. I just would like for us to pull it up, because there's a lot of people be able to live their truth. And I think if they live their truth, then we have a lot less deaths and we have a lot less bullshit going on, because motherfuckers can just feel good to be themselves and not feel like they're gonna lose their full support. If you an artist and you come out as gay, motherfuckers stop listening to your music. That's weird as fuck. I like your music, I'm gonna listen to your music. I don't care what you do with your genitals. That's weird to me.
Yeah, but at the same time, you understand, like, nobody said that shit was gonna be easy. Just like you have people that if you come out and you say something against a certain group of people, they'll stop listening to your music. People always gonna have their prejudice and shit. That don't give you no right not to stand up as who you is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I guess like if
like you a black
probably
woman,
easier. It's probably easier
you
said.
already got some shit against you as a black woman. You got dreads. Any room you walk in, motherfuckers intimidated. They either scared of you or they looking down. Ain't
it's
no
just like we said, bro. It's just like we said before we got on the show about when you saying when you was at the store, niggas just ask you if you sell, but you know what I mean? Like it's just the image, but niggas.
No, not even weed. This nigga asked me, did I know where to at? Like, yeah.
See, that's wild. But see, but then like they look at like when I'm walking around, they see a short little nigga with an afro. They like, oh, you want to buy some shit? They don't look at it like, oh, this nigga probably sell too. Like they don't be looking at that. It's just like image, like you said. Like I don't know. I think people just be scared of the pushback on shit. That's all it is. Niggas should be scared. I think it's probably easier for us to say because we don't
be themselves, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The identity crisis shit. They just scared to be themselves, man. They don't know what they want to be. And
bro, black men, bro, we ain't got, and I ain't making no excuse for no nigga that's in the closet, but we ain't got a lot of platforms to really express who we are or find out. Like it ain't no avenues for black boys to just find out who the fuck they are. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much when you young, you either gonna be goddamn thrown into sports or goddamn fucking music or the streets. Like them really the three shit niggas get into. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Or if you got or you got a dad who
you a square, exactly.
Right, you a lame and you get your books together, you know what I mean? But it's never what's so blessed you, what's so crazy is like the way I look at the black man is like you're not one of those things. You're tactful enough that you probably could run a cartel, but you're also detailed enough that you probably could run a business. You know what I mean? And I look at it like if y'all have more spaces to just truly realize that you can be all of that. You can be creative and you can be still hard, but you can also still be soft and nurturing and have that balance. Y'all will have such a different experience. And if y'all had a different experience as a community, we would have a different experience. But it has to start somewhere. It got to start with these conversations. It got to start with something where motherfuckers like extending the olive branch with the understanding that it might get smacked away. Like I do a lot of work into the community that I know a lot of motherfuckers be like, what's to her, bro? But it's just like, I'm going to keep on doing it because at the end of the day, one day you going to realize like it can be all love. Like it ain't got to be bullshit. It ain't got to be all of this extra shit. And you ain't got to get out of your spot for me to succeed. And I ain't got to get out of my spot for you to succeed. Actually, if both of us go up at the same time, then I can sell my product for a higher money because you making money and I'm making money. And now we can actually use our goods at a higher value, but we don't look at it like that. We look at it like I want to make my goods unobtainable to my people. Why the fuck would I want clothing or whatever that my people can't afford? Like I want some shit that I can go into my hood and motherfuckers can buy and they can fuck with me on it. And I don't think enough of us think like that. Like a lot of us want to be unattainable for myself. Like Londo was saying, we want to be the top dog, and we don't understand like there is no competition, there is no race to run. Like we good. Like
that's why I be telling them like with this pod shit, like I don't never look at myself as in competition with nobody. I look at us as like we competing with ourselves. Like I be telling these niggas all the time, like, what the fuck can we do to make this shit bigger? like I'm thinking about like what we can do. I don't give a fuck what the next nigga do or whatever it is. Like I'm all for networking, I'm all for working together. And I think that's what fucked me up. Honestly, I had to learn like not everybody on that type of time because I always looked at Facebook before we even started the pod. I always looked at people always talking about like entrepreneurs being like, oh, support me. But then when you talk to those people, they only want you to support them. You know what I mean? They don't see it as, oh, I want to network, but they don't see it as networking as a two-way street. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, I share your stuff and you tell me thank you, and then you don't share nothing or you don't support us or whatever the case is. And I had to learn like not everybody's thinking like me. I'm looking at it as like everything's kind of like transactional. Like I'm helping you, we help each other, we build up and we good. Like that's the way I look at it. Like my brother T, he do TikTok videos. Now that I started putting more viral videos on the page, I put his shit on there so that he can be, and then he reacts to our pod clips on his TikTok. That still gets more people looking at it and shit. You know what I mean? Like there's ways, like we all in different fields, like you said. There's ways we can help each other in those fields that can bring each other up at the same time. Like I said from the beginning, you got friends that I don't have, and vice versa. So the fuck, I didn't know Harley what 2 or 3 months ago. You know what I mean? How we just met.
Morning muscles for that though. They're dope. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like even Kenny went like I knew Kenny since school, but he had a pod going on. Bro, been doing music, all this shit, and we came together, me, him, and Londo, and made this shit what it is now. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I don't know. I feel like it's really bad in our community, and I hate to say it this way. I'm a black man, so I gotta say it this way. Like I only really care about our community because like I can't speak for a white man, a Hispanic man, whatever. I can't speak for them, but I can speak for us. So, you know, I just wish our community would look at each other and be like, we really can help each other more than we can really tear each other down. Like as much as we're doing the negative shit, we could do positive shit with each other too. I'm trying to
get in there. It's just taking a little time. But
yeah, but like y'all said though, what I have realized, like you said, it's gonna be casualties of war. Not everybody's gonna make it, and not everybody's gonna see it the way the positive shit. It's gotta be those people that's gonna keep sad to say the balance. You know what I mean? Like, and I hate it when it's people I fuck with. And I think that's what hurts me more about it is because it's like people I, you know, connect with and I felt like I connected with at a time. And now it's like I gotta let you go because we're not on the mind frame. Where's Kenny? I don't want to move to the main topic because we've been talking about this for 50 minutes.
That is hilarious.
Yeah. I can't believe we've been on this for 50 minutes. But he'll be back, I'm pretty sure. But let's go ahead and get on to the title topic, the mugshot of the century, man. Fonnie Willis, man, she ain't playing, man. She ain't out there playing in the A, man. Trump is in his gang, you know, quote unquote. They had to turn themselves in this week. Hella mugshots that came out from all these old white folks. There was a couple black folks in there. And the fucked up thing, I don't know how true this is. I ain't really get to look into it. But from what I heard, everybody got out except for like the black people. I don't know. If this is, I seen a post. I think I sent it to y'all niggas. The person who's supposed to be like the black voice on his team, the man, he ain't get no bond. I don't know why he ain't get no bond, but everybody else done got out. Maybe you couldn't pay that bill or whatever, but they say he didn't get no bond. So that's kind of fucked up.
Why Trump was able to wear his wig and his mug shot. And
man, Trump came in and came out. Yo, Blondo, we was talking about that video.
He was tight. That nigga was. They say he looked like he
was able to wear his wig. Y'all got to pull it up off of him.
Yo, that nigga, bro, real nigga shit. I was bro, that nigga Trump, bro. That nigga Trump. That nigga did a promo afterwards. That nigga walked up on the camera.
Right.
You see what they trying to do to me? Nigga said, you see what they trying to do to me?
You see what they do to me?
That nigga a demon. That nigga went back to that Atlanta airport. Why did he walk up on the camera like that? That nigga walked in the frame, boy.
That nigga said, listen.
So what y'all think, man? We talked about. I posted the old clip of us talking about when he first got indicted. The first time, not this Atlanta Rico shit, but when he first got indicted, and niggas was like, he probably gonna flee or he ain't gonna get arrested. So how y'all feeling now? Like, Fonnie ain't playing. You know, she ain't playing out there. The DA.
I don't think anything's gonna come.
I ain't gonna care. I'm tired of her ass. Oh God.
Yeah, I heard she got PDE. Them niggas. I heard she was getting PDE.
Yeah, she got a couple. She got like.
Oh, she didn't get the man. She didn't get Nudie them. She's got
Nudie. No, them niggas ain't.
She got some nigga playing small ball.
Okay, but my thing is, so y'all think this might lead to somewhere? Y'all think?
No, I don't think it is.
The mugshot
bro.
Was the big thing of it.
I honestly think she gonna end up getting in trouble, bro. Cause them motherfuckers just throwing shit out there, whatever stick.
Okay.
Did we ever hang together? Y'all rap game.
Did we ever talk about with Trump saying that she used to fuck with
yeah. Oh no, we never. No, we never. Nope.
But Trump said she used to fuck with.
No, but they were saying she was fucking with Mondo. They had
but then we always bring up Act was like, no, it's nut that they really.
Yeah. But I'm saying, but with the.
So like, do y'all really think like?
She got a personal vendetta. She might, bro. Atlanta big, but it's small, so she might.
Right. Do y'all think that's really why she going so hard? Like,
it might
I don't know if that's why, but
shit, it might be.
It could. It's a high possibility.
Right. It's more likely than it probably is more that.
Right. But I don't think anything's gonna happen with Trump. Like it's Trump. Like the fuck, they're not about. Yeah, he's not about to end up. If anything,
that mugshot was out in 20 minutes. That nigga got out in 20 minutes.
Loopholes for the loophole.
Trump gonna walk.
If anything, they're gonna get this nigga elected again. You see how many people was outside for this nigga, bro?
This nigga is more black than any president. Even like niggas is trying to like Y'all seen the shit, the niggas for Trump? I don't know how real that shit was. They said
they was outside.
People were saying, yo, did y'all see the nigga with the wig braids? That nigga wasn't real. That nigga was a plant. That nigga had
Nigga
That
said he
motherfucker
was,
back there is not
right,
real.
that nigga was a plant. That nigga, yo, they said they out there paying niggas out there to do that for Trump.
to stay out there.
That's nuts, man. No, that's nuts.
Jesus Christ.
It's just so
But
funny
yeah,
because
man.
I'd be sitting back looking at life and I'd be like, boy, this shit getting more and more like the Boondocks every day.
Motherfuckers out there wilding for Trump, waving and screaming like
Man,
he's the best person
I
ever.
just got here laughing because shit.
Man, you gotta laugh. You gotta laugh to keep from crying out this bitch, boy. This shit be getting ugly out here, boy. I swear to God.
They had the whole SWAT team following around that bitch. Niggas had an ambulance too.
Man, they had so many motherfuckers with this nigga, man. This shit didn't make no sense. But
I just can't believe they brought him all the
way
way down there.
It ain't really too much to say about this, but other than the mugshot, really. So like, Londa, I heard what you said, but Kenny and Harley, like, y'all think anything gonna come out of this for him?
No, he gonna walk.
That man is the loophole king.
Right.
Exactly, bro. He's been evading going to prison since the public has known about Donald Trump.
Yeah, I'm like
he's over it.
The man had, I think it was like one of his golf courses. He ended up getting a tax write-off for it as a cemetery because somebody got buried in that one. Like
one time, one nigga got buried
in that bitch one time, and they found out across it, and then he ended up getting like a tax write-off type credit type shit as for it as a cemetery. Like that man is a king.
That's that generational wealth knowledge.
Yeah, that's that shit. When you got
that was passed down for 100 years.
That's that. When I graduated high school, my father gave me a small loan of $1 million. Shit. That
right.
Okay, for a small loan.
Like Kenny said, when you in survival mode all your life, you don't have time to acquire knowledge. These a lot of these white boys are starting off with
came up with it.
Money.
Yeah.
They already got it, so they got the time to acquire knowledge. They got the time to sit around and make Facebook. Like they got that time.
Oh God. Bro, prime example, bro. All the think about it. George Washington Carver, if he were born right now, he'd be in the hood. Benjamin Banneker would be in the hood. Frederick Douglass in the hood. All these talent shit is in the hood. They just don't have enough time to focus on that shit. These niggas focusing on game banging. They focusing on trying to eat. They focusing on taking care of their little brothers and sisters. So you know what I'm saying? That's how that shit is. Imagine if all these young talented ass nigga, bro, had all they needs met. They can do everything. And all you gotta do is just wake up and figure out
and
what you're supposed to get to the world.
Right. Man. All right. Well, Trump.
Oh, yeah, that boy Trump the GOAT, though.
Yeah, he the GOAT, man.
That boy funny as hell.
That man hilarious. I don't care what nobody said.
Yeah,
when he ran the country, that was my little financial come up. I ain't gonna lie
to
you.
Man, shout out. He ran the country. Shout out. Nigga gave us ready. Hey, but let's talk about a comeback story. I would like to call it
Free Trump. Fuck.
Sha Carri Richardson. You know, shout out to her.
Free Trump. Fuck.
we in the rundown part.
Man, free my nigga Lil Donald, man. Fuck that.
Hey, he out. That nigga out, man. That nigga good. That nigga left 20 minutes. That nigga left 20 minutes after the mugshot. Did a promo and said, "See what they trying to do to me," and left.
And then went to go play golf.
Right, and went back home. This nigga don't give a fuck.
That man's on the 9th tee.
Right. But yeah, shout out to Sha Carri Richardson, man. Came back, won the gold medal, man. You know, last year. Was it last year? It was last year, right? We talked about that.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, last year when she got pop hot for weed and got
that was last year. I thought that
was that last year or was that 2021?
That was 2020.
The last Olympics, I thought, right? Or the last.
Yeah. So 2020, I think. Or 2021. Because then they skipped it in 2020 because of COVID and shit, I think. They pushed it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they had pushed it. So it might have been 2021. But either way, she came back, you know, she beat the I hate to say it, but the Jamaican lady, I don't know her name.
Bro, she the fastest female ever.
Yeah, the fastest female ever, yeah. And she beat her.
And look, here go my ignorant ass. Sha Carri, you the fastest woman in the world. Go flame up, baby. Go flame up.
Do what you gotta do now. You don't want to
go flame up right now.
And to the people who thought like, oh, y'all clowning. Nah, man. Look, man. We just was saying, bro, if you know you wasn't supposed to be smoking, man, you shouldn't have been doing that. That's all I gotta say. If you know you wanted to do some shit like that, and you know you could have probably won that shit, you should have been doing that shit.
I understand that, bro, but Trump was the president and he grabbed somebody's pussy. Come on, bro.
True. The sentiment that I feel black people had was like, yo, little cousin, like, you know, you ain't supposed to be doing that shit. We weren't mad at it. That's all.
Yeah, it was just like, come on,
when
man.
people like, no, didn't nobody turn their back on it. It's kind of like if you got a cousin that play football and you look up and he on the corner, you gonna pop his ass, boy. Get your dumb ass.
Doing, boy.
Right, bro. Like me and Speed, I can't even lie, bro. Like, I feel for her because I could easily be in that situation. We could be goddamn finna go goddamn interview Joe Biden or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't want me to come interview. I'm a nigga that don't smell like weed. So you know what I'm saying? I get her sentiment. So yeah.
Yeah,
I can't really bash it.
I ain't
was
gonna lie.
crazy though.
I ain't gonna lie. It's a little different though because it's the Olympics, my nigga. Like
right.
Like I get what you're saying, Supreme. I get it. Rick Ross, but my thing is, if you know, okay. But the thing is, if we were going to interview Joe Biden right now, I'm pretty sure you would cologne the fuck up before you just walk in the White House smelling like straight herb. Like, I don't think you would be smelling like straight herb. Like, come on, my nigga. Me personally, before I go anywhere, I cologne up because I know I'm gonna smell like weed.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I've refunded some dance classes because motherfuckers like, you smell like weed and I don't feel comfortable. I don't perfume.
Yeah, I'm about to say bro.
You can have your money back. Good night.
My girl right in there.
You knew what came with that.
She can attest to this, bro.
I mean? Like, you know,
I'm not spraying up for nobody. I might spray on some cologne before when I get
but
dressed.
See,
I'm cologne, but I'm gonna smoke after I'm dressed.
Come with that. I feel like she was like on some woe is me shit. Like, nah, you smoke. Take that. You know what I mean?
I think she's just young. And, you know, young people, a young kid, you yell at them, they gonna cry. I don't feel like she didn't understand or she wasn't accepting.
And she lost her mom and shit at that time. So
yeah, like she's just young. And then, you know, the internet is a crazy fucking place, bro. So it's one thing to be reprimanded, but when you reprimanded by the internet, motherfuckers go too far.
Especially when you
bro. And that's my thing, bro. This girl mama had Jedi. You think she ain't high? You lucky that's the only thing in her system.
But
come on, if you gotta be in the Olympics, you're not literally smoking right before your fucking dream. Like, you know what? Like, why do that to your dream that you know you've been working your whole life?
About your dream.
Orlando, I don't mean this as disrespect. I don't mean this as disrespect at all, Orlando. But can you answer the question for me? You can call your mom. Your mom alive, right?
Yeah.
So you can't tell how that girl was feeling when that shit happened.
Yeah, but nigga, this is your dream. This is what you've been practicing for.
I understand all that.
And then
but I'm saying, like, but that's like,
but hold on. When you win the Olympics, guess this your dream. Who you want to call? I can't call my mama, Lando.
All right, so don't get mad and be upset when
that shit hit different, Lando.
Right,
but I get what he's saying. You can't get mad when they be like, you can't
when
run,
they say you can't run. Exactly.
You know how these white folks is. Like we said, Trump is
don't
Trump.
Be sitting here acting like
she just came out of nowhere. Like,
you know how you do some shit and you look up at the situation and it spiraled and you like, fuck. That's where I feel like she was at. Does that excuse it? No. Do I feel like it was right? No. Do I feel like she should have been held accountable? Hell yes. Am I glad that she got sober and became the fastest woman in the world? Hell yes. But we also got to give grace what grace is due. When your head is completely fucked up, your mother is your only tangible guide.
Okay, no one's saying that it was wrong for her to smoke, but like, bro, you can't get mad that you fucking got kicked out the Olympics because you were fucking smoking. You knew.
No, bro, it wasn't that, bro. I think when she speak to like the world been against her, bro.
We didn't bet
let's
against
not
her.
Act like we ain't read comments, bro. Folks was flaming her.
Calling
girl they pulling up old pictures of her racing, like they talking about the outfit she be running in, like they drug the girl.
Everybody. Anybody that does something on a public stage that large is going to have mad backlash. That doesn't mean the entire world is against you just because.
But that's how it feels like every time you open your phone.
But yeah,
every time you open your phone, you see that shit. That's how it feels. Then you gotta think that girl young.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She came out of nowhere. Like, that shit just happened, like, you know, randomly. So, like,
come on, do you know how many college athletes smoke weed before they go do shit at sporting events, bro? I know,
but they're not going to the Olympics where they're representing the fucking country. Like,
if this want a public, it didn't want a public podcast, and we just on the phone chopping it up. I tell you the college, but speaking on the college I got in mind, I know for sure they whole football team blow.
Man.
Yeah, but that's
But shout out
different.
to that baby.
That's
I'm glad
different.
that she did what she needed to do, though.
Right.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
salute her
Let's
for winning.
we ain't gonna focus on
We
the
salute
past.
her.
I'm like,
But
shout out to that
to
baby for
her.
locking in the way she locked in, boy.
Mhm.
Yeah, Sha Carri,
That-
no cap.
She was in the
You
air.
know
Like,
how-
if y'all watch the video.
Yo, nah, she was floating, bro.
Yeah,
She
like-
was floating. That shit was
Fast
scary.
some
I ain't
Jamaicans
like I
are.
only seen one other person run like that. Whereas like that motherfucker was like
road runner.
flying. That shit's scary.
You know how fast some Jamaicans are, and she beat two
And
of
she
them.
beat
so.
2 of them. And what they said,
We-
they told her this is the
USA
first time in
ain't winning
forever that the US
2017
won.
shit like that. Yeah, I'm like, the US ain't won in like some years.
Right, and she was like, because of you, because of
Yeah.
you, like the fuck.
Yeah.
I love it though.
Yep.
I love when people prove themselves wrong, because I think that
yeah,
I
exactly.
think the blow up that she had in front of the world wasn't I'm mad at all of y'all for holding me accountable. I'm mad because I think she was like, fuck. It's like when you do some shit and you know that you want to do that shit. That was you against you. So when she ran that bitch and she won that motherfucker, it was like I proved something right to myself. Like even if you look at me still, like whatever you look at me, like I closed that gap for myself, and I think that's just so beautiful for her to be that young.
Right.
A lot of us are in our 30s and still closing a lot of them gaps. So for her to be up under that age and close one of them gaps and like see the consequence, live through the shit, and then push through and then become the fastest woman in the world. Like I said, no bullshit, baby girl, flame up. You fast motherfucker.
You deserve it now. You deserve it.
Yeah, you deserve it. Roll up, baby.
You deserve it. But all right, we're gonna
definitely.
get into the. Oh, you got my bad, Londa. Go ahead, my bad.
I'm agreeing. Yeah, roll up now.
Oh yeah.
Roll up now, but you know.
But
again.
we're gonna get into the roundup part of the show where we just give our quick little thoughts, and we're gonna get up out of here because we spend like a whole hour on that first the first topic alone. But let's see. Well, see, I had more on this because I really thought bro was gonna drop the album, but he failed me. Drake, what happened, bro? But like Yachty said, ain't nobody said he was gonna drop, so I guess niggas can't be too bad.
No one said he was on the drop.
No, well, only it was. Amazon said it was coming out on the 25th.
Yeah, but
nobody else said it. Nobody else. That's
Right.
what I'm saying. I agree. But he did drop the alleged album cover for all the dogs that Adonis' son drew. But
baby.
yeah, hopefully that little nigga seeing demons. I don't care what nobody said. That ain't no damn dog.
Right.
That's that look like that
get
damn
that
Kenny.
vision
Kenny,
from?
that shit look like that damn horse from the damn airport. That nigga drawing shit with red eyes. That nigga drawing demons. That ain't no damn dog. Hey, maybe that's his version of a dog.
So
that shit crazy. But I mean, we kind of already talked about it. On the last time we talked about it. It's crazy that actually brought up the fact of niggas saying that Drake gonna fall off or something. It made me think of Kenny because I should have defended the nigga Drake a little bit more because Kenny, you wildin'. That nigga ain't nobody up there, bro. Like
I said that. That's what I said.
Kendrick is in Africa. We're doing whatever the fuck he doing with his life.
All right,
J. Cole out here riding bikes around the city. Like, ain't nobody in that level to take Drake's spot. Lil Baby,
HB, I was fixing my setup, so you tried to get off right then.
I'm telling you right now, you're wild.
Oh God, bro, you got Kendrick fucked up.
You do got
Kendrick. Hold on.
I
look back on that, and Jay Reed was like, "Speed, you're wrong." I said, "What I do?" He's like, "Bro, I was high though. I was high that episode. I ain't gonna lie, I was high as fuck." But like he was like, "Bro, how you ain't gonna stick up for the Aubrey, man? How you gonna stick up for Drizzy, man?" And I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, Kenny, you was wilding. Cause ain't nobody gonna take that nigga spot. Ain't nobody right now.
I think he just has his own lane. I don't think that I'm not gonna ever put Aubrey over Kendrick. I'm sorry. But I feel that Aubrey has a lane that Aubrey does well, and I'm gonna always check in for Aubrey to do what Aubrey does well, and I'm never not gonna say that, but I'm not gonna also open my mouth and say that.
This is the thing. It's not the thing of who's better or not. It's whether like who literally runs the shit right now.
Drake
and
runs
honestly, Drake runs it.
Yeah,
because
Drake.
Nigga, this nigga Drake can make or break a nigga career. Like real shit. Like this nigga can hop on your shit and you could be the hottest thing going for like, you know what I mean? Or he can diss you and you done.
He got the icon ability, and it's okay to get ability, but I'm gonna still
can't, but we're saying that Drake is consistently going to run the rap game because Kendrick and J. Cole are not interested in shit like that. That's
No,
all I'm saying.
No,
That's all I'm saying,
bro. I'm not speaking for Kendrick and J. Cole, bro. Them niggas are in their own lane. They respect it. Yo, what going on?
Yeah, she done crawled in here.
Hey,
Future in the building right quick. Hey, but bro, them boys are in their own lane. I'm not speaking to them. What I'm speaking to facts of life. Even Rome fell, nigga.
Nah,
you can't be the king of the parking lot forever. There will come a time when Drake is no longer running shit.
But I feel like what you're saying is
his next album
is
gonna come a little soon.
Do it itself.
But who is there going to
somebody gonna take his spot?
Who's gonna dethrone him? Who is there that can dethrone him?
I hope he just sit down. I think he's just gonna sit down.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like he's just gonna retire himself. I don't
think
it don't matter how it happens. What I'm trying to tell
y'all,
it'll be like Jay-Z. Let history be your guide. Let history be your guide, right quick. Let history guide you. It's just like LeBron. It's just like Jordan. Whether you bow out gracefully after winning 3 in a row or none, when you leave, there is always gonna be a successor, bro. It always.
Okay, but that's when he leaves. But
we don't know.
Not leaving. No.
You asking me who he is? I don't know who. We don't know who the next big thing gonna be. But trust and believe, one is coming. That's all I'm saying. Drake ain't gonna run shit forever.
And
my point was, I'm not saying Drake. I'm not saying that Drake ain't good. He don't run a rap game. None of that shit. Y'all missed the point. The point of my statement was that there comes a time that everybody gonna have to sit it down. You can't be the king of the party like ever. And I feel like
that makes sense. I thought you were saying like somebody.
If this next album is trash,
this nigga
that
away.
time is a little closer.
But it's not. I'm telling you, this nigga's going to be like at least till he's like 45, 40 something.
Yeah, I can see him still. I can see him still being able to. Because
like he might even crank it to 50
right now.
And Lando, if he does,
only people Drake competing with is Bad Bunny and Taylor Swift. Like real shit. Now he's losing to them, but in the rap game, he ain't got nobody.
You either die and be a hero, or live long enough to be the villain. If he don't bow out gracefully, bro, somebody gonna take his ass down. It's not no man undefeatable, bro. Y'all niggas is trash.
I don't see who's
that
the
nigga
talent
wake
that's
up and put his pants on one leg at a time like everybody else. Just how Drake did it, bro. Somebody else can do it.
I feel like Supreme gonna dethrone Drake. That's what I feel like Supreme trying to say.
Man, they bring.
I stand behind you, Supreme. I stand behind you, Supreme. I feel like you gonna dethrone Drake, and I stand with you, Supreme.
That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm not saying it's me, I promise. But what I'm saying is somebody gonna come, bro. Y'all are crazy to think that
gonna
God,
be like the next
y'all are crazy to think God gave the world Drake and he ain't gonna get nobody else. So when Drake wants to die tomorrow, y'all don't think nobody else gonna step up?
I feel like if he was gonna give us someone else, he would have been gave us someone else. It's been fucking like 20 years. Wait, Drake came out 2008? It's been like
it's about to be 20 years.
Like 15, yeah. In there 20 years. This nigga been on the street.
Even so,
not one person has stopped him.
I have every Drake album, everything in my music catalog. I'm not saying Drake is not great. All I'm saying is all this mystic ass talk as if he's more than man and he can't lose the throne, bro. It happens. 10 years from now, we gonna be like, damn, bro. Remember when we thought Drake was gonna never get that shit up? Like that's how it is, bro.
Yeah, but that's just retiring.
Life is unpredictable. Just how he rose to the top, he gotta come down. That's promise, boy. You're not gonna stay up forever. Life is a cycle.
But what rapper, while he's active, is going to be number one over Drake? There's not going to be.
Lando, y'all like you about niggas right now who active. I never said a nigga right now. I never said that.
No, I didn't say right now. I'm talking about I cannot see anyone coming within like the next 10 years.
We are in the internet age. It's literally niggas blowing up every day. You hear about a new rapper, bro. It's only a matter of time before that next sensation appears. You crazy if you think it don't happen. It's all right. In the future, we'll be having this. We're gonna be live somewhere together, having a big ass studio, and I'm be like, remember y'all nigga thought I was crazy about Drake falling off? It's gonna happen, bro. It's inevitable.
Okay, but the phrase falling off to me just sounds so, harsh.
But y'all don't want
Like,
to. Y'all don't want
But
to
it won't.
accept it
It
because
won't.
it's
It's
Drake.
not him.
I don't think he's
Everybody
gonna
it's
fall
not.
off. I think
It's
Drake
not
will
him
always
falling
be Drake,
off.
though. That's what I'm
The
saying.
time gonna end eventually because all time has to end.
What is J. Cole's last album
But that's
called?
for
The
time.
Fall Off. That's literally, bro.
J.
Like,
Cole
have
didn't
y'all
fall
forgot
off,
what
though.
we do this shit for? We don't do this shit to be the man forever. Niggas trying to get their money and get out the game. Like, what the fuck?
But
I
I feel
don't think
like
that's
my
falling
thing is, I
off.
feel like before Drake let himself fall off, I think he would just leave. Like,
Not so much fall off, graduate. Eventually, he
yeah,
will
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I feel like
Bro,
fall off is saying like
ain't nobody,
nigga
bro.
done fucked up.
Why y'all taking the connotation of fall off so bad? Like I'm dissing the nigga.
Because, bro, that's
saying
how it's
fall
always
off as
been.
in like
That's how it's
someone's gonna
always been,
dethrone
though.
him. Like
He
someone's
gon' fall
be
off.
number
Everybody falls off, nigga. We gon' fall off. That
I mean,
happens.
yeah, that's true, but I don't know. It's just the way it was.
I'm not
It's
kidding
like,
what y'all saying for real. Like, bro, I'm not saying he gonna start putting out ass music and none of that shit. What I'm saying is there will come, you can bet your sweet ass, there will come a time where Drake ain't the hottest artist.
I believe it. I can see that.
Well, I mean, technically, amongst the young kids, he's not the hardest artist.
He's not. I mean, they got young
He's
boys.
still not. Well, no, they
Okay,
got,
so with
they
that
got
being
fucking
said, how
Playboy
you gonna sit
Cardi.
here and say he never dethroned when? And I'm gonna be always
Not
real.
being dethroned because they don't sell more than this nigga. He's a bigger artist.
Yeah, young boy
than
putting
all them
a
niggas.
damn year.
No one's
barely
ever going to touch him
20K on them shit.
doing things like
have somebody
niggas
say,
ain't.
I gotta hit it.
Okay, question.
5K. Like
Question.
if
I know how
anybody,
y'all feel.
Travis
But okay,
Scott.
question. Do it look like Travis Scott slowing down?
No.
Do it look like Uzi slowing down?
Shout out to Uzi.
But remember, Uzi
Okay,
only
so
sold
hold
one.
on.
Travis.
Uzi popped off like 2014, 2015, right? Okay. Okay, so in 2035, 2034, 2035, if Uzi's still popping and all this shit, these young kids that look at this nigga like a god, you think them niggas gonna want to hear us, our old ass, argue about Drake?
I literally said 10 years though. I said like in 10 years, that's the next time anyone's gonna. I'm thinking of a new artist, not niggas that.
Lando, if you are saying that, bro, you cannot study music. I promise it won't be 10, bro. It's not gonna be 10. Music,
no one's knocked them off yet. No one's knocked them
music
off.
is moving to, bro. I'm not saying nobody just gonna come knock him off. The nigga who gonna top Drake ain't even gonna compete with Drake. That's what y'all missing, bro. The music is so diverse and so big.
That's what I was saying, bro.
So
That's
fast,
what I'm saying.
bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's like Bad Bunny and them type.
I get, bro. Listen, no cap. I swear to God, I get that shit. I'm a nigga that really do my homework, like J Main say, and I really study this music shit. I give it 3-4 years, no lie. On God.
I ain't gonna lie. You know, real quick.
Before someone says someone else is,
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be one of them Afro beat niggas, man. It's gonna be one of them.
They're not rappers. They're not rappers.
But I'm saying it's gonna.
Drake not just a rapper.
It don't have to be. It don't have to. Drake ain't just a rapper.
Drake is not big as he is just because he
rap. Are we saying
right
artists?
He's not big as he is just because he rap.
So are we just saying artists then?
Yeah,
if we're saying. All right, so if we're saying artist, he never was the biggest artist then. Because Taylor Swift,
Beyonce,
Bruno Mars, all these
lives,
other niggas been bigger than him.
Because Beyonce, Giselle knows Carter lives.
Yeah,
exactly.
Exactly. So we have to put him in rapper.
Okay, and look, I'm finna say this, and people ain't gonna want to hear this, but it's some real shit too. Just like when people thought Michael Jackson died, this shit was over, and then Beyonce.
Michael Jackson though.
Beyonce concerts are comparable. If we're gonna get any close to them,
fuck comparable, bro.
She's not Michael.
Beyonce still doing this.
No, she's not Michael, but she's Beyonce.
And we gotta stop putting. I'm sorry,
she's no Michael, man.
No dead legends. We gotta stop putting dead motherfuckers over people who still write their history, bro.
But nigga, there will never be another Michael Jackson.
I don't want to hear no Biggie.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's the thing. Can we stop? But my thing is, can we stop comparing people?
This nigga still doing this shit.
Beyonce, bro. Beyonce's Beyonce. Like that's a different.
Yeah, but I don't think there'll be another.
Only thing different is she got titties.
Nah, Beyonce.
No, Michael Jackson was
not comparing her to Michael Jackson.
Beyonce.
But how you can't? Y'all are trying this woman, bro.
The work ethic. I feel the work ethic is comparable. I feel the effect,
the performance.
The performance.
What else, bro? Listen, bro. What else can you compare Beyonce to, if not Michael Jackson?
She is.
I'm saying she's. I'm just saying there's no one that would be Michael. Like
Yeah,
you,
but
no
Mike,
one could beat that again.
The reason why I say Mike is crazy is because Magic invited Mike to a Lakers game and they had to shut the game down.
Right, bro. Niggas was losing.
Like, Mike had to leave before they could continue. So yes, Mike is different. Mike is definitely different. But I hear you, Supreme, where you say like if we're gonna compare somebody to Mike, it's gonna be Beyonce.
It would be her. Yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying Mike's status was fucking. Bro, this nigga was.
And what
I don't know how.
To like die.
By the time Beyonce Knowles closes her eyes for the last time, she gonna be bigger than Michael Jackson.
No, she will not.
Yes, she
No,
will. She's
not.
still alive,
Hell
bro.
No. Hell
Michael
no.
Jackson can't do
Hell
no more. His history over. Michael Jackson, his story is over. This lady is still doing shit, bro. You can't put him over her.
Yes, I
can't put nobody. Like, I'm sorry, bro.
His
I'm
career,
sorry.
yes. His career,
I'm sorry.
yes.
I'm gonna say this now, and
no
niggas
one
can say I'm arrogant, I'm an asshole, whatever. Say in a few, goddamn 20 years from now, I'm selling paintings for $15, $20 million. I wish the motherfucker would say Basquiat better than me. That nigga been dead 50 years, bro. You can't do that. What the hell? I'm still. This lady is living this shit.
You still like
give a dead person more accolades than the living, bro. She still got time. Beyonce might live to be 100. She might make music till she 80. How we gonna say Michael Jackson better than her?
I'm talking about career. I'm talking about her career.
I'm talking about career. She's still paving her path.
Mike's career. He has multiple, not just music, just the acting, just just how he was, just
I mean,
Beyonce,
Beyonce,
like the activism and stuff like that. You don't know much about Beyonce for her to be like how Michael Jackson was. Niggas don't know her like that.
But you do know her activism. You might not know it because you're not a fan of her. But I
was just gonna say, Linda, what are you talking about?
Dream
nigga, Michael Jackson was.
Beyonce was a child prodigy too. Her dad groomed her too. Beyonce got groomed just like that nigga, bro. The only difference her dad ain't beat her. The only difference her dad ain't beat her, bro. Her dad had her at talent shows. His videos of Beyonce young as fuck, performing and shit.
I'm not saying she is an activist. I'm just saying the level Mike was doing things.
Hold on. We're gonna have to make that into a different whole thing because that ain't a roundup.
And Beyonce ain't got no rape case. She ain't touched nobody.
All right. We're not doing
that one, nigga.
The FBI.
We're not doing it because there's people out here still listening to R. Kelly. We're not doing it.
No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
The FBI.
And ain't no smut on Beyonce jacket. And ain't no smut on Beyonce jacket, nigga.
FBI searched that nigga's house multiple times.
And ain't no smut on
nothing.
Ain't no smut, bro. I don't care, bro. Listen, I still feel like Michael Jackson a legend, one of the greatest to ever do it. Probably the best performer of all time, hands down. But what I will say is he did that shit, bro. Why you a grown that man? Why you got kids spending the night with you, bro? He had no
childhood, nigga. He had no childhood.
Bro, fuck that, Lando. Fuck that.
The nigga was a kid.
I'm not talking about Michael.
Bro, this the same nigga that want to run around with a monkey on his hip. Got pet giraffes, bro. We not bringing. And you don't think he touched nobody kid? That nigga did.
He had no childhood.
That nigga did that shit.
Bubbles is dead.
Bubbles is dead.
Bubbles into this, bro.
He had no childhood, man.
We not bringing Bubbles
childhood
into
that
this.
he missed, man.
Bro.
He was living out a childhood he missed, man. That's what he was doing.
No real shit, bro. As black people, can we just be all the way real?
I ain't gonna lie.
He did not do it.
He was a superstar, but he was a freak.
I ain't gonna lie, it was weird him having little nigga from Home Alone at his crib like that, and he was like,
he was a
kid,
and he was
Lando. If trap talks blow, bro, and we each worth $1 billion a piece, you gonna start letting kids from the neighborhood spend night at your house?
Nigga, I didn't miss out on my childhood, so I wouldn't do that. But
you gonna start having movie night at your house with a bunch of kids from the neighborhood?
I didn't miss out on my childhood.
So how do we feel about King being upset about people charging him for
Yeah, let's go. Let's move on. You know what? We're not even gonna talk about that. We gonna. Yeah, T.I. son, figure yourself out, boy. You think
nobody did that shit?
My thing is, I'm gonna say this about T.I. son because it really pissed me off. The only reason I put it on there because it really pissed me off because I don't know who the fuck he think he is besides T.I. son. Nigga, you ain't did nothing in the rap game for niggas to be like, oh yeah, you get a free feature.
Hey y'all, and this facts, bro. Check me on this if y'all know anybody stay in Riverdale, bro. Yesterday, Thursday, August the 23rd. King, the same nigga that just mad that the same nigga that's mad that motherfucking people charging for features was at Dollar General in Riverdale paying motherfuckers to listen to his music.
Exactly, and you want niggas to be like, just because you T.I.'s son, we gonna
y'all think I'm capping? Fact check me. The nigga was at the motherfucking Dollar General begging folks to come to his album release party, bro. Trying to pay folks to come to the album release party, bro.
Niggas don't fuck with King.
But
he's the king. He's
why
the king
would
of
you?
the South Sun.
Why
He's the
would
king
you,
of the
bro?
South Sun. He's the
What does
king
that
of the
mean?
South.
Niggas,
He's the king of the
so
South
niggas supposed
Sun.
to be getting. So niggas supposed to be happy off of a name now.
They said, bring them out, bring them out. That's what they need to hear.
I feel like if he was somebody else's son, maybe, but T.I. got his mom.
Boosie's son don't even get love like that, and that's Boosie's son.
That's different. I just
Boosie's,
like your daddy's legacy is his legacy. Shit, Boosie is Boosie. Tootie is Tootie. That's different for me. I feel like
T.I.
but if you not out here, if you ain't giving me the feelings I got when I first heard set it off, then I can't.
But prime example, y'all, about that him being T.I.'s son shit don't matter. How many points Michael Jordan's son average? Who Michael Jordan's son play for?
He used to play for college, but he got hurt.
Used to ain't worth a damn. Who Michael Jordan's son play for?
Is he in the league?
What's his name?
Wife, Scottie Pippen's wife. He played for Scottie Pippen.
His name's Michael Jordan Jr.
No, I'm talking about. No, see that ain't even the one I'm talking about. The one I'm talking about name start with a J.
Oh, see, I'm talking about the one that's with Scottie Pippen's wife.
That's what I thought you was talking about.
Shit, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well,
point of it is we don't know. Nobody gonna fuck with you just because you T.I.'s son. Nobody gonna fuck with you just because you T.I.'s son.
You still gotta make your own mark.
Yeah, exactly.
It hit different. It hit different when you T.I.'s son, but you gotta be a Dollar General begging people to come to the release party.
His dad's beef with Shawty Low. Come on now, like he was beefing with. He went to Houston.
Bro, listen though, bro.
He went to Houston to beef with
niggas. Fuck with niggas fuck with the money because the money be himself, bro.
Yeah, the money be really spitting too. He actually
exactly.
Yeah, the money got bars.
Exactly. First off, the King, for one, King, you suck. Your music not good.
Right.
You suck.
And you trying to be a damn thug, nigga. You
better off being a goddamn. You better off being a goddamn what that shit called? A reality TV star. You need to try for Bad Boys Club. You need to be on the next Bad Boys. That's what you need to do.
All them niggas on there is gay.
Nobody believes you're street. Nigga, you grew up in Henry County. Cut that shit out, bro.
That's the thing.
You grew up in McDonough, Georgia. Cut that gangsta ass shit out, bro.
Man, you don't know what that nigga got on his resume,
hell,
bro. That nigga could have been chilling with his cousins, you know what I mean? He could have been down there.
You were just
what cousin?
Yeah, it's T.I.'s family.
The one having grass in the lawn and shit, because that shit is beautiful. Like, rap about that shit and be happy about where you from. Rap about
niggas gotta get buzzed in your neighborhood.
You know what he's doing?
Rap about that. Rap about niggas can't see your front door from the street. Rap about that.
He seen what Nunu was doing in ATL, so he figured he might.
Nigga said maybe I can try this.
Yeah, maybe this could be number 2.
Nigga bogus as fuck, bro. King bogus as fuck.
Yeah, he really is.
King bogus as fuck.
King
bogus as fuck.
King a real nigga, man. King keep.
Hey man, shout out to T.I. King of the South, but shit,
shout out.
Take it disrespect that your son bogus shit. You bogus.
Hey, yeah, we need to chill. You know, remember how nigga hit act up. You never know what might happen. Nigga said,
shout out to T.I. Shout out to King.
Hey man, yeah, man. We gonna end it like that, man. Shout out to them, man.
I ain't shouting out King. Shout out to T.I.
No, what's the other shout out to Money? Keep rapping, man.
Shout out to Money. Hey, no, that nigga the Money hard as fuck though.
Yeah, he really is. That nigga dope. Ain't that he be doing the guitar? That's when he playing the guitar.
That nigga is really talented. And
that nigga talented as fuck.
Shout out Major.
He makes sure you know.
Oh yeah, where's Major?
Ain't T.I. son, nigga. I'm the Money. He makes sure you know.
The order was like filling in for Tiny singing escape songs, like Eris. Like
the little daughter, yeah, she
was filling in. So like, just shout out to Grand Hustle, man. Shout out to that
family. Shout out to them, man.
If you got a crazy legacy,
shout out to Young Joe.
Shout out to Smokey Robinson.
What?
I was saying Young Joe because Young Joe wrote.
Oh yeah. I got one more question that just popped in my head, y'all. I got one more that just hit me. Boom. King, if you You so mad at everybody else for goddamn they charge you for features and shit. Why you ain't mad at T.I.? Why he ain't signed you? Why you ain't Hustle Gang new artist? Why? Because your shit ain't good.
We're gonna end there. So y'all have a beat tonight.
Yeah, go ahead. Harley, let them know where they can find you at, man. Let's get about it.
I'm Harley Hendrix 6 on everything. Follow me. Have a great night. Yeah.
Kenny, go ahead, Kenny. Get us out of here because you just lost.
Hey man, of course, this your boy.
Niggas said his daddy don't believe in him. Niggas
But that's the thing. A lot of celebrity kids, they ain't their parents. It always happens. Look at like Jaden
you heard what
Will
Jackie
Smith.
Chan said. Jackie Chan said he ain't giving his kids shit.
What's the name?
Wait, hold on. Hold on, Lando. Jaden Smith, he weird, but that nigga is talented as fuck.
Yeah,
we not gonna take that.
He wasn't. I didn't say that.
We not gonna take that from Jaden. And niggas fuck with Jaden.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying he's not Will Smith in the acting league. I'm saying niggas ain't just gonna fuck with him movie wise just because he's Will Smith.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to be Will Smith nowadays just to be a brick. Will Smith on kind of
Well, we talking about.
We're gonna get in that. Kenny, get us out of here. Kenny, go ahead and get us out of here, man.
Hey man, of course it's your boy Kenny Supreme. You can follow me on all social medias at Kenny_Supreme with 2 E's, art, media, and music. And of course it's Trap Talks TV.
Londo.
You already know what it is, man. Trap Londo on Instagram. My real name on Facebook. Swan Beta on Twitter and Threads too. And Trap Talks TV everywhere.
Yeah, man. Trap_Bambino Instagram, CJ Rush Facebook. And make sure you like I said. Yeah, Facebook. Yeah, like they said, Trap Talk TV everywhere else. And make sure you tune in with us tomorrow, man. Trapspiracies, the first edition. We're gonna talk about the Denver International Airport. Got a lot of shit going on in there. Man, we're gonna get into that tomorrow. And then Sunday, we're back here. Harley gonna be joining us, and we're gonna have some more guests joining us for why can't we all just get along? Men versus women. We're gonna, it's gonna probably get a little hectic, but who knows? Life is good, man. Trap Talks TV, man, and we out of here. Everything's just too sweet. Let's see if this song gonna play, because I don't even know, man. It might play. Let's see what we got. Kenny, go. You might have to perform it live.
Live. You missed it. Speed. Kenny picked it up.
Oh, we here. Well, we're gonna get up out of here, man. It's probably gonna play the whole thing in the beginning, so we're just gonna let it fade out. We're gonna get up out of here. Trap Talks TV, everything's just too fucking sweet.